Well, hello there, niggas and wiggers. It's your boy, Uncle Uppity White Guy, UWG on this channel. Well, niggas, well. We finally triumphed. We're a long way from getting this country back on track, but at least we have a guy now who is a real president, and the other country, it's amazing. Fucking Putin came out today and said he's open to negotiations. We haven't heard that in like 2 or 3 years. I think Hezbollah said something like that too. I'm pretty sure, I can look it up. Once they see the boss is back, all of a sudden, see, this is the example you set. When you tell them and when you show them, hey, if you do this, we're going to do this, we're not going to take that shit. They immediately stand up straight and behave accordingly. When you're a fucking guy with dementia, they just push you all around the room. When you can't even pull out of Afghanistan correctly, and you get 13 of your own servicemen and women killed, they know they can do whatever the fuck they want. You're not going to do anything. Because you're a pussy filled with fucking dementia. But when they know the boss is coming back, and they know he doesn't take any shit, all of a sudden, just his presence alone, that's a president. That's a commander. That's like John Kennedy. And that's what gets things solved. Remember, a great person said, never fear to negotiate, never negotiate out of fear. Who is that person? John Kennedy, stupid. How do we get out of the missile crisis? There was this thing called the Cuban Missile Crisis. If you're too young, if you're too stupid, go read a book. Okay, but it was bad. The world was on the edge of destruction. Like, literal, gonna blow up the world kind of shit. He negotiated his way out of it with Khrushchev, which is today Putin. You understand, niggas? Okay. So, he negotiated his way out of it. We took missiles out of here, they took missiles out of Cuba, and we said, okay, goodbye. And they backed out, staring at us all the way, and we stared at them, and no war. But that's okay. We drew a line in the sand, and we said, that's it, and that's it. And we negotiated our way out. Instead of keep threatening them and funneling money into someone like fucking Ukraine when we got problems here at home, giving them billions of dollars to prolong this fucking war and prolong the death. You know, the best answer I saw was when this fucking retard from CNN, this was like over a year ago, she had Trump at one of these town hall things, which I think are pretty cool things. She had him and she goes, who do you want to win? Like it's a soccer match. And Trump goes, no, he goes, I just want the war to end and the killing to stop. Who do you want to win? Sweetheart, it's not a fucking game. Your ass can say that because, one, you're a woman, and you got a fucking pussy, we presume nowadays, and you can't be drafted. So you don't give a fuck. Right, it's like when you're married and you send your husband up to fix the roof. Ah, it's gonna get done magically. You don't fucking know, because you're a potted house plant. He comes down, he's in pain all the time, and you're like, not tonight, your fucking ass. Get in there. Women don't understand a lot of this fucking shit, because they don't have to do it. Trust me, I see this every fucking day. I work in a field, one of my jobs, which occasionally we have women do it. And sometimes, the woman comes in, and the girl does a good job, and she can hang with the boys. Most of the time, they wash the fuck out. They don't stay there long, they do a shit job, they can't hold the weight. Well, women can do everything a man can do, but apparently not, because every time I see it at my job, 90% of the time doesn't work that way. Only a few of them actually work out, and more power to them, but most of them can't. And these are facts. I see it in the real world, not this fucking snowflake, fucking mental world, you know, feminism, Wonder Woman, and then in the real life, she can't turn a wrench. That doesn't work in the real world. Most women can't carry a guy's toolbox. Okay, but they think they're all that in a bag of chips, and their vagina's really fucking special, like no other woman has one. So anyway, the election happened, and this is a good thing. They're already talking about peace. Already, he's not even in office. That is fantastic. And let me be clear. If you voted for Trump, yes and no. What I voted for was a secure border, our own gasoline, our own oil, so we don't have to do business with countries that fucking hate us. Because people have a short memory in this country. There was a decade called the 1970s. You might want to look up what happened with the gas. 1970s. You don't want that shit repeated. You don't want it repeated. If you make your own, you don't have to deal with them. I want restrictions on Iran so they cannot pose more terrorism like what they did to Israel a year ago that October. That was terrible. I don't want that. If they don't have money, they can't fund that shit. Trump had that fucking worked out. I want tariffs. I want lower taxes. I want illegals gone. They're breaking the fucking... No, they are illegal. I don't... Yes, a person can be illegal. They are fucking illegal. They came here fucking illegally. I want them gone. Period. I want mass deportations to happen. And the thing is, I don't think it's actually gonna happen that way. Like, he's not gonna go door to door. We don't have the manpower, and it's a big country, so we'll never find them. But what they're gonna do is go after people that are on a list. I hope he closes the border day one. I hope he closes it. Like, slams it shut. He's gonna finish building the wall. We need that. He's gonna go after people that overstay their visas. And so these are the people that they're gonna fucking deport. And this anchor baby shit, I said way before Trump, I said it in high school, that shit needs to fucking stop. And nobody will put an end to it. People come here pregnant and they induce labor purposely. They make a trip to the United States just so they can have their kid. So that 18 years later, the kid can bring the whole familia in. No, bullshit. Knock that shit off. If you're not an American citizen and you're not born here, you don't count. Get them the fuck out. They have their kid here, send them the bill, put them to work, put a tracking device on them until they can pay the bill off and then send them home. We don't need that fucking shit. Have the kid in your country. Fuck off. So I want this shit done. I want a safer country, lower taxes, I want a secure border, this kind of shit. I want a stronger military. So I didn't just vote for Trump, I voted for his platform. It could have been somebody else, but just so happens Trump's got the only ball sack to fucking do this shit. And he can't be bought. He's already got tons of money. So that's great. So that's what I want. And I want people like Elon Musk. Now, I don't agree with everything he says, but, you know, 90%. I don't agree with everything anybody says. But if I agree with most of it, I figure you got a winner. The odds are you're not going to agree with 100% of anything with anybody. You're always going to have a difference with somebody. That's fine. You work out the details. That's just called common sense. It's called life. But if we got Elon Musk in there, and he can take care of some of the waste, and then we got RFK, who's head of the FDA, we need the fluoride out of the fucking water. That's why your dentist tells you not to swallow it, because it's not good for you. And you're swallowing it every day if you drink water from the tap and you don't have a filter like mine, which is supposed to get fluoride out. I hope it does. It's rated to. That's why I bought it. Otherwise, that Brita filter and stuff, it doesn't get fluoride, people. You're still drinking fluoride. And that crustifies around the pineal gland. It shit makes you fucking dumb as a fucking stone. But it helped your teeth. Yeah, it's a joke. It's gotta go. And half the shit in the food today, people are poisoned. These plastic water bottles, the plastic is seeping into you. Believe it or not. You're too fucking dumb to care. You don't care. Most people don't give a fuck. Most of these liberals are 500 pounds. They don't give a fuck. They are so disgusting to look at. And they're full of disease, and they just look disgustingly unhealthy. 99% of them. So, I mean, they don't give a fuck anyway. But the rest of us do. The rest of us care about what we eat, what we drink, and we want that shit out of our food. And it's hard to avoid it nowadays, so you get RFK in there, which is quite a fucking expert on this shit if you've ever heard him talk. I want him in there. And I want things like the Department of Education, I want it gone. We don't need the federal government in our schools. We don't fucking need it. Back when schools were better, kids were more educated, and the schools were run by the states. And I think that's the way it should be. I want that department fucking gone. So, Trump has said he's going to do these things, and by looking at his first term, he usually does what he says. So I'm very pleased about this, because it's about time we need this shit. And don't give me this stuff. I've been watching the meltdowns. Dude, they are entertaining. And 90% of them that I've seen, 90%, not all, are women, of course. And it just goes to prove most women, not all, a lot voted for Trump, but Jesus Christ, a lot of women are mental cases. I don't know what the fuck's wrong with them, but you know what? I truly believe the one thing Trump does need to do is bring back asylums. These people need to be locked the fuck up. They are a danger to everybody else and a threat to everybody else. And let me tell you, you fucking mental cases, you black women, you white women, you're not going to wake up tomorrow with your rights taken away. You're not going to go to bed and wake up a slave tomorrow. Where the fuck is this dude? You got to be... There's a problem with your fucking brain. There's no doubt about it. You need to go somewhere and get that taken care of. Or you need to be on medication. There's a problem with your fucking brain. That's not going to happen. You know he was already president, asshole, right? Were you ever locked up? Were you in camps? Oh, but this time... Yeah, you people say this shit every fucking time. He could be elected another 100 times. It's never going to happen. Your rights are not taken away. And your reproductive rights... Let me explain something to you, asshole. Most of you that get knocked up as your own fault. Okay, it's the same old story. There are tons of decent guys. You choose an asshole every fucking time at the club, and then you get knocked up and go, oh, this is an inconvenience. You should have fucking thought about that, asshole. It's called being responsible. Okay, and then I see a bunch of money in it. Well, guys have to use condoms. Why don't you fucking tell the guy to use a condom, you fucking asshole? If he insists on not using it, or he doesn't have one, then don't let him slip it in you. You fucking retard. What, did his dick fall into you? You're fucking stupid. You shouldn't be having a kid. You're too dumb. But let me explain something to you. I'm not really... I never consider myself pro-life, but to be honest with you, that thing you have is a human being at some point, and at some point, it has the rights, the constitutional rights, that everybody else walking the street has. If there's a pregnant woman out there, and I shoot her in the head, and her kid dies, and she dies, how many murders am I charged with? One? Probably not. Probably two. Well, why is that? If that isn't a human being, doesn't make any sense. I'm going to be charged with two. So that thing you're carrying, so you're doing the same fucking thing as me shooting you in the head. So basically, that fucking thing you're carrying is a United States citizen. Plain simple. I said this on my podcast, Nigga Please, on Spotify. I'm going to get to it tomorrow. I'll put some more up. I swear to God. I haven't been getting to it. I know. My white privilege ass is working 2 jobs. Two, not 4. So, yeah. You know what I mean? I'm getting to it, okay? Nigga, please. So, look. On Spotify. So, look. Where was I? That thing you're carrying is a United States citizen. It has rights. It's not just an inconvenience. It's a citizen. You know how many people inconvenience me every day, but I can't kill them because the law says I can't? If the law said I could get rid of them, I'd be stacking bodies. Okay, because people irritate the shit out of me. I'd run out of fucking ammo. But I can't. So, what gives you the right? No, it's my body. These are the same assholes that kept telling you to take that fucking COVID shot. And trying to shame you when you're unvaxxed. And then some states, they withheld your job unless you had the COVID shot. You didn't know what the fuck it was. They tell you not to take heroin at home, not to smoke crack, but you gotta pump this shit in here because there's a disease out there, which is almost gone now, and you don't even hear about it. So, you know, these are the same fucking people telling you to put that shit in your body. The same nitwits are telling you, then they're telling you, oh, it's my body, my choice. Well, it's my body, my choice. I don't want the fucking shit in it, asshole. How's that? And by the way, these women are so fucking dumb. So fucking stupid. So dumb. Abortion's not going anywhere. You people don't know what the fuck is going on. It's not going to become illegal. It's going to be left up to the states, which is really the way it should be. So, you know, states like New York, California, you'll be able to suck that kid right out. Coat hanger, shop vac, whatever you got. But, you know, states like Florida, Alabama, probably, you know, you're not going to be able to do it. But that's okay. If you get knocked up, get a plane ticket, asshole. Oh, I don't want to do that. Well, I'm sorry that it's such an inconvenience when you were letting him slip his dick in you and not being responsible and taking precautions. Then that comes with consequences. So you got to get on an airplane. Go fuck yourself. You stupid fucking whore. Okay, now there's a new movement called the 4B movement. It started in South Korea, which is it's ridiculous. About women thinking, oh, we're gonna get back at men. Here we go again. It's a feminist fucking thing. And I forget what all the B's stand for, but basically what they're saying is they're not gonna marry men, and they're gonna withhold sex for the next 4 years, which is a fucking lie. They're claiming they're not gonna put out for guys. First of all, that's a fucking lie. Because you sluts will be at the club in about less than 6 months, banging this, banging that, and then asking for another fucking abortion again. And second of all, if this was true, it would solve the problem with abortions, because you wouldn't be getting knocked up. So, you know, solves that problem. But you're not gonna do it. You're gonna be out at the fucking clubs with your legs open, and you know you fucking are. So don't bullshit me. I'm not gonna put up... You'll be out there with the first nigga with fucking gold teeth, and he'll be knocking you up with some half-breed fucking kid, and then you'll be going to Walmart later after your abortion. So don't fucking tell me you're not. You're full of fucking shit. But even if half of the women I've seen on there, I wouldn't screw with my neighbor's dick, okay? They're ugly as fuck. So you don't have to worry about being celibate. Your face has already done that for you. Okay? Because you're ugly as a motherfucker. Okay? So you don't have to fucking worry. Nobody's gonna slip it in you. You 300-pound love pig. Okay? Nobody gives a fuck about you. Go oink oink all you want, go roll in the mud. You're fucking disgusting. Also, most of these women, and also, even if you did withhold it, I've already made this video called My Case for Hoes. You might want to look it up. Just go get a fucking hooker. The fuck? What do you think? Your pussy's made of gold? Ha! It's not. Somebody else has one. Okay, it's not that big of a fucking deal. You'll take any cock, right? Yeah, so you can just go down the street and get another vagina. What the fuck? You're not worth shit. Most of you are dumb as a fucking stone. And you're proving a point with your fucking videos. And the fact that you're going all crazy and crying and shit, you need to be put in a mental institution and you need to be on meds. And you know, Trump is not going to do that. But I wish he would. I wish he would lock every one of you fuckers up. To protect good citizens that just want to go to work every fucking day and not be bothered by your mental problems. I wish he'd put you all in jail. But he won't. So trust me, you're not going to lose any rights. I fucking wish you would, actually. I really do. I don't want to see any of you reproducing. It's a disaster. The next generation will be unfucking believable if you reproduce. So please, by any means, don't fucking reproduce. Jesus Christ. Don't take any dick. A lot of you are lesbians anyway, so it's not gonna fucking matter, because it seems like that's what you are nowadays. Most of you are all fucking confused. So, you know, I don't think I have to worry about that. I wouldn't screw a lot of you anyway. You're fucking butt-ass ugly. The fuck would I want you for? You're disgusting. And all you Gen Z people, you gotta pay your fucking college bills now. It's guaranteed. You gotta pay your fucking college bills. Oopsie. Too bad, asshole. You see how that fucking works? Did you really think somebody was gonna pay them for you? Did you really think? You are the most gullible, stupid fucking generation I have ever seen in my fucking life. And all the people that I used to work with at HSN and stuff, a lot of them right now are probably crying or flipping out. Don't worry. You can all go to your Comic-Cons and be children or whatever. You'll be fucking fine. Trust me. In fact, the economy will be even better for you. And you can thank Trump for that. Trust me. So it's been enjoyable watching all the fucking meltdowns and shit. But these retards really should be in a doctor's office somewhere. They shouldn't be around in society. They're dangerous. It's dangerous to have fucking stupid people walking around. It's dangerous. And I love it when I hear this, I don't know how this happened. Have you been around for the last 4 years, asshole? You don't know how this happened? You haven't seen the deterioration of the country. Do you think regular people that work 2 jobs, every fucking, sometimes 7 days a fucking week, and shit, do you really think we like this shit? What did you think was going to happen, stupid? We were just going to keep continuing this way and think it's great? While our border erodes? While murderers fucking come in? You gotta be a fucking retard. Of course this happened, you stupid fuck. Did you think that broad was qualified for piss? I keep hearing a qualified black woman. She ain't black and she ain't qualified. She didn't get one single fucking vote to be in the position she was in. She weaseled and whored her way into it. She never even won a fucking prize. She couldn't get out of the primaries. Do you think she belonged in the fucking White House? Are you fucking shitting me? You better hope to Christ. You better be thankful she ain't in the White House. Because this country would implode. At least now it's set to go forward. Let's hope for Donald Trump's safety. I hope for it. I really do. And let's hope he gets that cabinet involved. Please get rid of Mike Pompeo, but I don't know whether he will. I think that would be a good thing to do if he gets rid of him. And yeah, RFK Jr., Elon Musk, that's exciting. That really is. These guys want to do a good job, and they have great ideas, and they're super fucking smart, both of them, and we need smart people in there. We really do. We can't have these dumb fucks anymore with fucking dementia and shit. That's not gonna work. Okay, so it's been exciting, but I'm ready to move forward. And all you people that are crying and melting down, you have no fucking clue as to what the fuck you're doing. You're dumb as fuck. Please don't ever vote again. You're too fucking stupid. I think there should be some sort of mental test before you get to go vote. And if you don't know anything about this country, or you don't know what's at stake, they should just take your card right there and rip it up in your face. I really think they should. You are fucking too dumb. Serious to God. I've said it before. Blacks, Muslims, women, and I know there's good ones out there, but I'm sorry. There's just too many bad ones. Until we thin the herd or something, none of you should be voting. I swear to God, blacks, Muslims, and women, don't vote. Don't vote. Serious to God. Please don't. You fuck shit up too much. But at least this time, a majority of you finally got it. It only took getting the country this bad for you to get it. Let's not have it happen again. Try and remember, please. So, like I always say, till next time, stacking commies, banging mommies. Nuts. Have a good night, guys.